you very, very much. Hello, you beautiful people. And you ugly people, too. No, I jest. This country seems so divided. Beautiful, ugly, black, white, blue, red. I love everybody. Maybe because I'm a redneck hippie. The red in me thinks you should be allowed to own guns. The blue in me thinks squirt guns. So I'm red and blue, which makes purple. I'm purple. So this is my 5th time doing SNL. And you know what that means. No joking, okay. The last time I did SNL was around Thanksgiving 2019, 3 years ago, and you would not believe what happened after the show. The next day was a Sunday, as it always is the day after I do Saturday Night Live. It's like a pattern I noticed. Anyway, I went walking in the greatest part of this city, Central Park, leaned against a tree, and started to read the craziest script. Okay, full disclosure, I smoked a joint first. The reason I like herb more than alcohol is because it makes me feel good, no hangover, and I never wake up covered in blood. But regardless, I have decided to quit smoking pot altogether, and I'm sticking with it till after the show. Yeah, last week in Austin, I was talking with my friend Nick, and we have a lot in common. He wrote True Detective, and I was in True Detective. I'm vegan, and all the animals he eats are vegan. Anyway, I was complaining about how I start smoking around noon and get progressively dumber as the day unfolds. Forget basic words, simple objects, etc. And I was hoping that the wifey poo might say, oh no, that's not true. But instead she says, at least you're aware of it. And I say, well, that doesn't feel like much consolation. And she says, think of all the dumb people who don't know they're dumb. You're ahead of them. Thanks, hon. But on top of the herb, I'm a wee bit of a drinker. I don't know why I went Irish there. Anyway, but in a personal triumph, last year I had 7 months with no alcohol. And 5 glorious months. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was telling you about that script. So, I blazed a fatty, which, I got in LA at my dispensary, The Woods. I mean, obviously, I didn't transport the herb from California to New York, because that's highly illegal. My manager, Jeremy, did. He muled it from LA. Speaking of Jeremy, he's here tonight. He's newly single, ladies. Very handsome. I know he would prefer I talk about our movie Champions. It's coming out in 2 weeks. Comedic masterpiece, but I'm not here to sell Champions. It sells itself. Projections have it making more than Avatar, but whatever. I'm not a salesman, I don't know. Where was I? Yeah, okay, no. So 3 years ago, Central Park, Sunday morning, the Lord's Day. Trying to resist the temptation to puff too early in the day. Of course, I succumbed. Like a lot of people, I have a devil on one shoulder, and on the other shoulder, I have a larger, more frightening devil. And there's a battle going on in here. I'm just saying that I am many different things. Anarchist, Marxist, ethical hedonist, non-discriminatory empath, epistemological deconstructionist Texan. But back to the tree in Central Park and that street. Put yourselves in my place. Lay the curve of your neck against the roots of the tree. What kind of tree was it? I mean, what kind of trees they have in Central Park? Oh, yeah, it was a palm tree. So, lay your head on the palm, fire up a hooter from Jeremy, and start reading. Okay, so the movie goes like this. The biggest drug cartels in the world get together and buy up all the media and all the politicians and force all the people in the world to stay locked in their homes. And people can only come out if they take the cartel's drugs and keep taking them over and over. I threw the script away. I mean, who is going to believe that crazy idea? Being forced to do drugs? I do that voluntarily all day long. Anyway, it's about that time. Still no Jack. Okay. Well, we got a great show for you tonight. Jack White is here, so stick around.
You're watching C-SPAN. Up next, former President Trump addresses residents of East Palestine, Ohio, following this month's train derailment.
It's wonderful to be here in the town of East Palestine. Not a great name. But I had to come here and see these wonderful people who have been abandoned by Biden. He's on spring break in Ukraine with his friend Zelensky in the t-shirt. Very disrespectful. Zelensky thinks he's rocking that ring of tea like Scott Pilgrim. But I'm here and I brought hats, cameras and hats, because it's terrible what's happening here. You know, earlier today, a farmer came up to me, big fella, and he said, "Sir, we have nothing to eat because our dirt is poison." And I said, "Well, what are you doing eating the dirt? Don't eat the dirt, folks. Don't eat the dirt. You should be eating the gold McDonald's I brought you. And the bottled water, Trump Ice. I'll be honest, I just put my sticker on some Dasani. We like to say Dasani. I've heard all about your situation with the water, but I was looking at your river and it's so shiny. I've never seen water so beautiful. Beautiful rainbows and discolorations. It's pretty. It's wearing makeup. Fenty Beauty Water. Fenty by Rihanna. Rihanna, by the way, you know, she was pregnant doing Super Bowl. Can you believe that? I said, of course she is. She's not moving at all. It was just arms, right? She was just doing arms the whole time. But your train exploded, and who do we blame? Who do we blame? We blame Buttigieg. Pete Buttigieg. This was his responsibility. Unfortunately, he was too busy being a nerd and being gay. Dealt with the very much more important issue of should trains have big poison. And I have to tell you, I call him Pete Butt. I call him Pete Butt. There's no way around it. That's just the best one. Believe me, I've tried it every which way, and it really doesn't get better than Pete Butt. But this would have never happened under my administration. People are saying I made the trains less safe. Not true, okay? Not true. I did a lot for trains. I made them bigger, faster, less safe, perhaps. But I'm here paying my respects because your train exploded and now your birds and fish are all dead. That's gotta not be so great to wake up in the morning and not hear the beautiful chirping of birds and instead hear trains exploding and derailing all over the place. Your town is hurting. That's why you need me. I feel like I could Schitt's Creek this place, right? But I need the big eyebrows, right? That guy Schitt's Creek, he's got big eyebrows. You watch Schitt's Creek? No, you guys watch Yellowstone, right? Anyway, I have a very special surprise guest for you today. You've seen it blabbing all over TV this week. It's the foreman of the Georgia grand jury investigating me, Miss Emily Kors.
Oh my God, this is so cool. First Giuliani and now you.
She's a odd duck, but but we like her. She's either 7 or 40, we can't know. She's got a very big secret for such a kooky little lady.
Potentially. I might. I don't know.
Wow, we don't like that. We don't like that sound. Because she knows if I'm getting indicted. She's a actor, can you believe that? They elected her. They'll elect anyone. I started that. Come on, spill the tea, come on.
Nope. You just want me to ruin the case. But I guess I can say, we've been saying your name a lot.
Can you believe that? They almost had me, and then this little horse girl comes in and saves the day. Thank you, Emily.
Fare thee well.
Do we like her or what, right? She looks like Haley Joel Osment, and she's my best friend. Well, I'm gonna get out of here soon, because the air is full of poison, but, you know, everyone in Ohio has asked me, what do I do now? There's poison gas in the air. Could be a good thing, right? I know some of the husbands are happy to have the stinky gas as an excuse, right? Honey, did you pass gas? No, it was the train. Right? Blame the train, right? You normally blame it on the dog, but they're all dead now, aren't they? So, in conclusion, Schitt's Creek, Rihanna, Big Butt, and live from New York, it's Saturday.